Hello, gamers. Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. How are you all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Haven't done it in a while, which during this tournament, a while means just like 3 or 4 days. But yeah. Ayel, thank you for subscribing for 9 months. What a fucking legend. Hello, everyone joined. oNudli, Niels, Juke, Bacon, Pay to Win, Ayel, hello, everyone. I'm watching 3 streams at the same time, it's so jolly. It do be like that sometimes. Yes, 9 months is pretty crazy. Alright. We are back with second free tournament for pretty much like second to last stream. There will be one more, which will be recap of the third and last week, and well, I should say not the last stream, but the second to last day of streaming, because there will be 2 streams tonight, but probably with a little bit of a break between them, like around like 2 hours, an hour and a half maybe. We'll see. But after that, because we're having 2 1v1 matches today, but after that, then it's gonna be pretty much all over. We will have one more day. We will wait for PB hunters and wins grinders to get the remaining points they want to get, they can get, and after that we will conclude the tournament and conclude the winners. And the situation is pretty interesting right now. Yeah, IL versus Ken is today as well, but what we will be seeing in just a few minutes, first match is b00tz versus oNudli, and let me pull up the spreadsheet. Wait, do I have let me do something. I forgot to I was like, I'm definitely forgetting to do something for before I start the stream, and that's what I forgot. I forgot to change my category and my actual stream title. It should be correct now. It should be correct now. One of the only times I forgot to do this. So yeah. Let me spreadsheet. Where spreadsheet? There spreadsheet. There it is. When is IL versus Ken? Ah, the math is not mathing right now. It's in like 3.5 hours from now on, I think. For playing. Hello D. Good morning. b00tz are playing. I can't believe you would miss your team winning the tournament. Imagine. So yeah. Here's the situation. As you can see, there is one matchup in week number 3 currently that is pretty close, and one that is not so close. Well, let's talk about the other matchup right now, because just really quickly recap is Niels has some good submissions for PB Hunt, and Ochalis keeps grinding, keeps getting some good amount of points and wins for their team, while Cobb and Sky kinda seem to be just giving up, or like not really getting too much right now. Well, their team is quite behind first place, so they're not they have not gotten any points right now, so they just kinda gonna be reliant on IL tonight, who will be switching to a 1v1 category, playing against Ken. It's gonna be interesting how many points he can get for his team. And Dimension Gaming gaining some good amount of points. We'll look at overall standings in a minute. But sorry for Pioneer and Sylveon are currently tied at 260 points each. Both Swift and Sky have the same amount of points in the wins grind, same tier right now, though Sky is about to hit the next one, giving her extra like 60 points on Swift. And Sand and Sylveon did not submit everything yet, but out of things that they submitted, they currently have the same amount of points as well. Let me see what they've gotten. Sand with 2 tier 5s and a bunch of tier 4s. Sylveon with 5 tier 5s. But not really a lot of other submissions. It's all gonna come down to those last minute submissions from both of them out of the games that they're not that they were hoping probably to improve in the last few days, and we'll see if they'll be able to do so. But all our eyes right now on the 1v1 b00tz and oNudli, switching off Sylveon and Swift in this category. Gonna be playing the first 1v1 instead, and the first 1v1 between each other actually, which is pretty exciting. We had quite a few repeats. In fact, all of the 1v1s so far been some sort of a repeat of a matchup that happened before. b00tz and oNudli did play in 2v2 against each other like a year ago. But those have been different times, different skill levels of both players. Both of them improved massively since then, and it's gonna be very, very interesting to see how they'll fare against each other tonight. And it's very important because let me show you individual standings right now. Not individual, the total standings right now. And Team Sylveon is still in the lead, but Dimension Gaming gained some good amounts of points on them. They are now on even 100, but with Sky's extra 60, gonna be slightly more than that. The thing to remember though is that those points yet do not account for extra 50 winning points in winners grind and PB hunt, and it seems like Dimension Gaming will be getting those like extra 100 with not much resistance. So we need to keep that in mind. So the difference in actuality between Sylveon and Dimension Gaming is smaller than that, and considering how close Wins Grind and PB Hunt right now between, sorry for Rocking and Sylveon Team Sylveon might not get the full 100 this week from those two categories. So they really need to try and do that, because if they lose even one category out of those, they Dimension Gaming will be gaining at least 50 points on them, and then it's gonna be very interesting for oNudli and Ken, because even though they're playing against b00tz, oNudli playing against b00tz and Ken playing against IL, then kinda technically just playing against each other to see who can get more points in their 1v1. And if someone can get a difference on the other player in other 1v1, it might give their team a victory in the whole tournament, which is very, very interesting. So, and of course, looking at their one-on-one matchups separately is also gonna be pretty exciting. And same can be said about situation between the third and fourth team. SFPR gained some good points on Kopska and AL, and if things go well for them, they might even snatch third place from Kopsky and IL and get the bronze bronze in a 4-team competition. But still, you know, hashtag not last at least. So we will be seeing how it will turn out. But like I said, it is very interesting, and things are still not really over. Things are still not really over. Dementia Gaming has a chance, and a lot will come down to how well oNudli performs right now. Because if oNudli gets some good amount of wins, she might solidify a first place right now, but like I said, it's really gonna be dependent on Ken and if Swift and Sand uh can outplace Sky and Sylveon in their categories. A lot of factors to watch out for. I may be doing last if it's gonna be a very close. I might do the recap stream uh instead of Monday doing like I might do it in, like in the last hours of free to kind of like just live watch the end of the tournament and see if it's gonna be like neck and neck and stuff and like comment on it. So it's some exciting stuff. Some exciting stuff. Sorry, I rambled a bit, but like I said, it's getting very interesting. Let me read the chat, see what I've missed. b00tz will 5 oNudli and she will get 0 stars. So the launcher gaming would really love that if that happens, but I doubt that would be the case. G, please do not do that. Didn't me and b00tz play against each other in the last mini 1v1? No, I thought so as well, but I checked right before the stream. You played against Sylveon, and if you won, you were gonna go up against b00tz. That's what happened. Swift versus Cobb hasn't happened before. It kinda did in a 2v2 because both in the middle of their match, Tab had to go, and while they were waiting for him to come back, Itamar couldn't play anymore, so they had to play last match, last third game, basically just a 1v1 between Cobb and Swift. So that kind of happened a little bit. Like as there's no world Ken wins despite me loving Ken, so he can't get the plus 50. I don't know if Ken is gonna win, but he can definitely do pretty well against AL. He had shown it in the past matchups with IL. And like I said, it's not really about getting plus 50. It's just I don't know, getting any difference on oNudli specifically. So we'll see about that. Why you rocking trust so much hard and fall first in real Tony? This can't be real. I don't know. I don't know, man. The qualifiers was the real tournament all along. Alright. So Oscar we started on Opus has been practicing quite a lot. I mean he's a tournament organizer, so I can wait a bit for him to practice slightly more. But yeah, we're starting soon. We're starting. Let me see if everything's ready. Once again, I will be running ad breaks in between games, so they will not interfere during the match. And also, I'm still muted, so I'll just yeah, just let me know both then b00tz if you are not ready to start any of the matchups, because if they say nothing, then I'll just start whenever I feel like it. Hey, stream started. Hello, Sky. It did start indeed. It start indeed. Is b00tz practicing? It's not exciting my body invite. Maybe he's just AFK. I just saw me like being reconnected in with. Oh, there we go. Anything else? Yep, you will get a minute while I'm doing the break. You are welcome, b00tz. You are very, very welcome. Let's see if I have everything prepared. I think I do, but I might not. I might not. Just in general. I'm not. How much do I have? I have 5 hours, 6 hours, so it's barely not gonna be enough for much if I own again, but what the fuck, party games? Hello, Kenneth. I'm not watching streams, so I'm gonna pretend I know what's going on. That's based. Also, you had to forfeit or your stuff gets revoked. That's exactly what I said. We would never lie. They would not. Oh boy. On yet. I think oNudli is still here, but you guys both saw the message that Trampolinio is gonna be banned, so. Lol. That's for this match. I have some popcorn ready. I'm excited too. This is gonna be interesting because both b00tz and oNudli have been on the on the grind for quite a while. They've both been improving, and like it's a matchup that we have not seen before, kind of. So it's gonna be very interesting to see not only how well they can do, but also how well they can do against each other. And shut up. don't ruin me having this up. You're a gamer, so it's honestly sometimes nice to not play for a bit. I don't know. You ever just like come back to a game and just like kind of like just being goated instantly in the first game and just being trash for the rest of the games? So surely it will work out. Alright. I assume both of them are ready. I am ready right now, so let us start the match. Let's start the match. I'll play like 3 games for good. I'll be trash the first game and do fine in the rest. Okay, I'm with them. And we are dropping in. I can say it like have fun. Keep forgetting. Alright, let's see what we'll start with. We have 7 banned games because of Trampolinio silliness, but everything else is a fair game, so let's see how it will go. Oh, why do I get this RNG when I'm an organizer? Look at this orange, what the fuck? Either way. Let's see, we're starting with a little bit of minecart racing, but not spectator boost, some randoms. b00tz is already on a good speed, but oNudli is right behind him. They're both neck and neck, and b00tz hits the last shot first, and he will be winning round number 1. A good start for him. He's 1 star up at the start of this match event. Oh, we're getting into an interesting one. Frozen floor, a good opportunity for either of them to get some big amount of star differences instantly. And oNudli is right behind b00tz. b00tz, I don't think notices her or even sees her. Does he have a glitch where he doesn't see oNudli? That What even happened? Yeah, I don't think we will count that. That's just... I don't think we will be counting that. Yeah, it will be a void from me. Dive, bunt. Let's just do this. 2 skipped games in a row. I play 10 stream streak. Thank you, Sky. Thank you for everyone to watch a bunch of streams in a row. But you guys are keeping your streaks up. Let's see if our participants gonna keep their streaks up, especially b00tz, who is still ahead. 1 round is played, and where is b00tz? What? Never mind, he's like behind both the randoms right now. What is going on? oNudli is far ahead. What? Did b00tz like mess up in the beginning? I didn't notice. I was kind of yapping there. Yeah, b00tz recovered and passed the randoms, but oNudli gained such a difference in the first few seconds. I don't think b00tz will be able to recover that. Like, what is going on? He has not... I don't think he was AFK because I saw him on my left just started digging instantly. So that was interesting, but he gave oNudli some good points here in terms of oNudli recovering 1 star. Bruh. Fight again. Gosh. That is very interesting. Lab Escape has a new bug. Oh, why does this game have so many bugs? Why can't we just... I'll avoid it again. We're just stuck in the purgatory. We're just stuck in just 1 game. How? Okay, how about that, chat? I will just be voiding every time something happens to b00tz, but if something happens to oNudli, we will not void it, okay? How... so we compromise. Kidding, I'm kidding. Right now, let's not joke about, because we have a very close animal, so that they've been neck and neck the whole game, basically on the same amount of points. Even right now, b00tz barely passing oNudli, only a few points behind and few seconds remaining. Who got that last cow? I think b00tz got it, and b00tz winning this round of Animal Slaughter, improving his lead, going into death again. Oh, they're not voiding that. I did void. This is not the Skyder Horse Fortune. No, not again. How else do you want Cacti to lose? I don't... Okay, listen. The script is written. Cacti is not gonna lose, but I have to make it slightly more interesting for the last day, okay? Just trust me. It's all for the it's all for the views, okay? Yeah, b00tz popular. Making it close for the content, that's true. Right. This is probably gonna be a long match. It started with interesting shenanigans. Hopefully nothing is gonna mess it up moving forward. With absolutely... and they will continue with absolutely normal and not buggy game of chicken rings. Surely everything will go well here. But starting off ahead, oNudli was hope close enough to the ring. Yeah, she was. No one has missed anything so far, and there is a random with like who's zooming kinda. I think they might be on 120 plus versions because they're passing oNudli right now. We're not gonna count that if they'll... Well, we're not gonna count their score if they'll pass someone, but that is pretty... That is pretty interesting right now. I think oNudli has started gaining some ground on that random, but b00tz is quite in the lead right now, and he will be getting another win in this one. And Frozen for this time, surely this time we're gonna play it properly. b00tz just kinda standing around. I think he can see now, and it doesn't matter if he sees anything or not. oNudli is out of commission by a random very early, and b00tz didn't even need to see oNudli there. For her to be eliminated early. Quickly, and b00tz gets a pretty easy 3-0. Maybe we should have counted that last 3-0. Trampoline is banned. If b00tz forgot it, I will stay in the game playing. Fully identify that it is... What just... What just pushed me down? What? This guy wasn't even close to me. Silly trampoline game. This booster almost worked. Keyword almost. Like 15 times there. Average trampoline. We have 4 more rounds remaining, and b00tz is 6 stars in the lead. Hello, sorry for buying you. Thank you for offering the promotion. Please never talk again. We have a match going on right now, and b00tz is in the lead. You walked ahead, and did oNudli go for a Fubi jump there? A bold move. Doesn't know how it's gonna pay out right now for her score in this game and for her score in the whole, for her team score in the whole tournament. b00tz keeps gaining some good amount of points, and we're getting into round number 6. Ho. Comeback still kind of possible, but she needs to start it. But in this ho game, and both players have good amount of CPS, but b00tz with nice moves might be cutting oNudli out completely. Oh, oNudli barely survives there, but still, look at the chunk of land b00tz got with nice moves on his opponent. b00tz just keeps winning and gaining more and more stars on oNudli. Although it's not quite a turn yet, but the end of the paid actor woke up. oNudli with better CPS, better aim, has killed most of her land, but actually does b00tz lose this one? It seemed like b00tz had way more land, but Random's kinda given up and left, and oh, this is gonna be close. He has only a few seconds left, and oNudli wins by 1 point. No way! This is ridiculous. oNudli gaining a star by 1 point in the whole. What was that? We have 2 more rounds remaining. oNudli's first win here. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, this is repeat, so we'll just boost one of them. Nice and easy. But we are not rigging, I swear. It's repeat, right? No. Yeah, it is. 2 more rounds. b00tz already solidified the win in the first game, but oNudli can still get some good amount of points in the last 2 rounds, including Jigsaw as one of the possible wins for her. Let's see what she'll do. Who will win this one? It's gonna be a quick one. They both start quick but slow down in the middle, and oNudli is the one to take the win here. Finally finding her games, finally finding her place closer to the end of game 1, and we have one more round remaining. See how it will go in the last round. Super ship. A possibility for a 3-0 for oNudli here. Something that usually turns going completely against her in other tournaments. And oh my gosh, it happened again! It happened again! No, oNudli. oNudli is too rash with super ship, and once again not placing in the top 3. This the super ship curse never ends. oNudli has not b00tz has not solidified any stars yet. Right now, last one of the randoms have died, and b00tz at least secured 1 star here, but really who thought that? Who did this chat? What is b00tz doing? Okay, he already got 2 stars here, and the last random is just going straight to their doom here. They are alive, but b00tz knows where they're gonna be exiting. b00tz gonna cut them off and get the 3-0 here. The random is still alive, just going by the wall. b00tz is trying to be careful to secure a 3-0, and securing 3-0 he does. 22-13. A nice win for b00tz here, and not a lot of points for oNudli so far, but still played pretty well. All of the rounds for neck and neck, like he had an animal soldier very close on minecart racing, just within few blocks of each other. Close match, but b00tz had that frozen floor, he had that super ship, and he gained some good amounts of differences there. Let's see how they will do in the next round. What the fuck happened? Why did you do this? Why? What? What did I do? What? What do you mean the object been deleted? I didn't delete shit. Come back. What the fuck? Okay, it's back. Oh gosh, that scared me. kinda scared me a bit. Okay, scoreboard is back. Yeah, I wish I could tell b00tz the score, but I think if he wants, he will see it. Let's go game number 2. b00tz already won in the lead. It's in a good spot, but like I said, most of the matches, most of the mini games are very close, so we will probably see oNudli being quite closer in terms of stars now in game number 2. That's how it usually goes. There has been so many cases of one player winning significantly or somewhat significantly in terms of stars in game 1, and then just other games being extremely close. And there's probably there is some good amount of randoms with higher versions apparently, and oNudli getting stuck on that ring, slowing her down massively, and b00tz is now in a good lead. Chicken Rings is one of his games. He can beat pretty much everyone, and he is now approaching finish line, slowing down a little bit at the end, but still reaching it in the first place once again. And once again, starting game number 1 with a 1-star lead. Oh, ho, 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 another ho, ho, ho. It's gonna be interesting. This one's gonna be interesting. Last one was came down to 1 point. And oNudli trying to block b00tz off instantly. b00tz is not in a very good spot, but oNudli turns out even worse. And b00tz trying to go way too greedy, I think. If he just went here to cut her off, he probably could have gotten more points than her, but both of them got kind of trapped in the middle of everything right now. oNudli already ran out of land. b00tz will be passing her now. And now the question is, random's gonna have enough CPS and land to pass them? I don't think so. I think that's kinda it right now. What a crazy fight they had in the middle. One of the randoms is kinda close, now they ran out of land. So I think it's a 3-2 right now. Although one of the randoms is gonna be close to oNudli. Oh, they're gonna be close. They have damage by 1 point again! No way! By 1 point again, oNudli doesn't lose. You cannot come out with this shit. This is ridiculous. So b00tz with a nice boost of his ship there at the start. It's not the main character. Maybe she is. Maybe she is. We'll see. But so far she's losing to a random in lawnmower. But it's the start of the game. The points are very close, and they will start getting some difference on the random, hopefully, or maybe this random is just a lawnmower god or something. Like, what's going on? Yeah, oNudli has finally started catching up to b00tz, who seems to be just more consistent. oNudli's you can see her points just getting increasing like ways, while b00tz is trying to be more consistent. But so far oNudli's strat seems to be working out as she passes finally b00tz closer to the end of the game, but the difference is still not so big. There's like 10 points between them. b00tz finally finding some good amounts of grass, but doesn't manage to pass oNudli, and she wins, closing the gap between them. And pig jousting, a very interesting one. And they both, I think, engage in the fight there. No, oNudli engages in the fight with 2 randoms are dying to one of them. What is going on? And b00tz just finishes one of them off, not getting the region, just in the fight with 3 randoms in the middle. Is he gonna die here too? No, he kills 2 of them. He's going to the last 1v1 and gets a 3-0. Seems to be just being handed to him. oNudli just... oNudli might be the main character, but b00tz has the paid actors. Just instantly went for oNudli, killing her off, and now b00tz's position seemed to be starting to shake a bit, starting to be not as confident, and he just completely turns it around with this pig jousting and going into lab escape. b00tz was slightly ahead, but making a mistake. oNudli passes him and staying ahead of her opponent by like half a block. That's still pretty much anyone's game. Lab escape can be lost with just smallest mistake, and oNudli just needs to not make it. 5 blocks remaining. oNudli is still ahead. b00tz right behind her, and barely oNudli wins another round. It's still possible to make a comeback. 3 more rounds remaining, and b00tz only 3 in the lead. Only 3 in the lead. Everything is possible. And it would have been very possible with Avalanche, but it is banned. It's banned, so we have 3 more rounds. Doesn't feel like Gen 7. Yeah. Frozen Floor would be pretty big for oNudli, because it will be a possibility for her to instantly catch up. and tap the score with b00tz, but it can also backfire and fully ruin her chances. 3-star gap can be recovered with 3 rounds remaining. Basically with any games. It has time, but it is very quickly running out. Well, maybe not as quickly because we just got 2 avalanches in a row, but it soon will be. Soon will be in terms of remaining games, remaining rounds. oNudli needs to step up and he needs to start doing it with the next round, no matter what it will be. No matter what it would be. What the hell is that emoji? I just looked at the tournament info. Billions must party rock. What a name. Interesting game. We'll just play it because it should not be too long. Should not be too long. Play it. Watch me die to the random right now. Well, this one went better for oNudli. Good thing it doesn't count, otherwise she would be winning. Kidding. No, I swear I'm not rigging it against oNudli. Oh, my cycle is so real. I got big thing called the lab escape again. Refresh the cycle right now. We need new games, chat, come on. It's a new game for this round, Animal Slaughter Time. And it was very, very close last time, so excited to see how it will go this time around. Starting to get a bit of a lag, but hopefully it's not gonna affect anything. So far, oNudli is somewhat confidently in the lead against her opponent. They're both going for the same animals right now, but oNudli is ahead. oNudli is getting those points ahead of b00tz. b00tz misses one of the picks as well. oNudli is holding on to the first place, but not a solid win yet. It's keeps missing his animal slow when he needs to recover, and oNudli only improves her position, reaching 100 points with not that much time left. Seems like oNudli will be recovering one of the stars, and it is what I was talking about. It is the game where b00tz needs to lose, otherwise oNudli's chances to win this match and this game would not look very good. And with just like that, with 2 rounds remaining, my internet starts shitting very hard, and surely we won't have to wait through Fire Leapers. Oh. Surely not. Okay, bye. 2 more rounds and the score is 15-13 in b00tz's favor. Can I curse the game with 7 pounds 7 repeats? Ah, no. Is Hisaya a good player? His name seems a bit familiar, but I don't know. And we'll split. We have gotten round number 7 finally. And it's time to see. Who's cheater, bruh? Oh, they're dead, so I assume they're just farming for XP. Are they gonna push me down? He does. Yeah, my internet is not doing well right now, so I hope it's not affecting the stream. It seems fine. My things. So yeah, and the split. 7th round of game number 2. Only 2 stars in between b00tz and oNudli, and it's very, very important to win this one for her again, because if oNudli loses this one, then b00tz has a guaranteed win again, and she will only be able to tie this game. But if oNudli wins round number 7, it's anyone's game for last round, no matter what it will be. Especially if it's some sort of swing or half swing game. Like Super Ship, Frozen 4, kind of painting, although maybe Super Ship is not the game oNudli wants to see right now. And also this random is kinda in the play still, meaning one of the stars might be stolen from the loser of this endless spliff by them. It's very exciting, and b00tz in a bad spot, but barely manages to escape with a nicely timed jump, and I don't think he's still in a pretty great spot. He doesn't have too much land there. Random is out, and it's just b00tz and oNudli. b00tz finds the last block, and with a nice jump, he solidifies the win in the game number 2. So it all comes down to 8th round. Can oNudli tie it up? Or is it all over in the second game as well? Thrilling gameplay. Indeed. Let's see it. Last round. Is there a difference? And it's RPG 16. Maybe not the game that you usually think of, but this tournament has proven that RPG 16 is quite literally a swing game, and oNudli needs that swing no matter what. Last chance to tie it up and get some win points. So far b00tz is in the lead. That's not looking good, and b00tz is surrounded by a lot of randoms that he can turn into an easy kill. And look at this double kill as well. Yeah, I don't think b00tz is not placing in this round, and oNudli is dying to one of the randoms. Oh, some randoms are kinda close, and there is still time, but with how good b00tz is in RPG, and how well he's performing now, it seems like he's gonna be the one getting a 3-0 swing here so far. oNudli is not on the board, and b00tz just keeps getting. b00tz is gonna get like world record right now. What is going on? He's at 9 kills, and me check how many oNudli have gotten, but it is a win for b00tz. A very, very. How will you execute the fake John? I don't think we will. So who did oNudli tie with? There's that one random. oNudli got 2, 3, 4 kills, and the random got also 4, right? Yeah, 4 kills. Fake John died for a lot of times, and oNudli died not as many times. So yeah, oNudli got 2 stars. b00tz got 3, and it's a 21-17 win for b00tz, who has gotten quite a lot of points already. 179 versus oNudli's 90 points. Really good start. Maybe b00tz should have been on 1v1 from the beginning, but or maybe oNudli should not have been. But no, oNudli is doing really well. Not the best luck with some of the games, but pretty good consistent performance across the board. And was closer than the first game, so and it will probably only get closer and closer as time goes by. But so far, oNudli is 2 wins down. Boots needs only one more for a 50-point bonus. So let's see if he's gonna solidify it in the next game, or is oNudli gonna make it more interesting after a short ad break. We will continue into game number 3. And while it's happening, I will drink some water, stay hydrated, and all that stuff. The fake Sean, no way. Having horrible buffering, it was probably not just your end. I also had a few what's it called, bitrate drops, FPS drops during around anvil split, so yeah. Yeah. Despite oNudli playing well, doesn't really result in good amounts of points so far. And still not bad, but it might get alarming if Ken will like play the match of his life in a few hours. It might get worse, but we'll see. We'll see. Like half gone now, and we're almost half done with the match. So almost done with the match. So let's queue into game number 3. It sounds like we'll need to get more popcorn through. Getting into the third round. Let's see how it will start. What it will start with. Very solid match so far. Good performance from both players. Unbanned. I don't think it's unbanned. Really not so sure about it. Not that many randoms here, or some junk, it doesn't matter. We are reviewing half of 7 bans, 7 repeats. I'm trying to speed this up, Bacon, but you see what's Hypixel doing to us? Shipment done. Case. Nice. Amazing. Wonderful. Exciting. Very cool. Smile. You know... Okay, moment. I was gonna say some Twitch not friendly things. I think I know who will be saying saying RPG in the roster. And game V ended game 2 with. We are starting game 3 with, and so far once again oNudli is the first kill, getting the first kill, the first blood, but Boots quickly catching up, getting first to second kill. oNudli is trying to get that random who must be pretty low, but neither of them is hitting the shot so far. Now the random is at 1 hit, and oNudli is dying to one of the randoms, just giving Boots the frag on the other random there, but the kill situation is still very close. Both of them at 3 kills. oNudli getting the 4th kill right now, trying to get Boots, who must be pretty low on health, but Boots evading the shots nicely and going for one of the randoms. Can he get another kill? He needs to get it. He gets it. Four in terms of kills. So he gets the 5th kill. Only a few seconds remaining, and oNudli starting off game with a 1-star lead finally, and we're getting workshop. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know which sides they have. I'm not seeing any of them say anything in chat. But Boots is starting off quite in the lead. Not very significant, but still nice to start ahead. They both have bad side. I'm kinda ahead of them. oNudli, what I was talking about, passes Boots on next craft, but then loses the lead. Boots is up in the lead right now. Maybe he has a better side. And just had a bad second craft, and right now both of them at the last craft, and Boots finishes in the lead. This struggling on the last craft, blaming bad side, and Boots staying up the scores. Into super ship, another game we might not want to see right now. Surely it's not gonna die while updating the spreadsheet, right? Surely not, chat. Okay, she's still alive. Boots is still alive. Boots makes the mistake. He was not in the best spot, in between oNudli and the random kind of sandwich. Just turns around quickly and dies. Maybe Super Ship is the game oNudli wants to see right now. What is going on? And the randoms are just dying to the wall here. oNudli with a 3-0. Getting a good lead on her opponent finally. Very important lead for her right now, but the match and the game is not over yet. We're going into peak fishing, and Boots now in the position where he's behind, and now he's on who needs to get ahead, and he's currently in the lead of peak fishing, but a few misses and oNudli up in the lead again here. Oh, Boots only keeps messing up more and more, but oNudli is not fully consistent either, only being 3 pigs ahead or so. Both somewhat stealing from each other's cycles, and Boots' aim is not the best right now. With 30 seconds remaining, oNudli is still in the lead, but only 1 pig, missing a bunch of pigs in a row. Boots catching up and getting the first place right now, but they're still neck and neck. oNudli catching the lead, but only by like half a pig. Oh, it's all coming down to those last 10 seconds. Who's gonna be winning? Boots with 23, 24. oNudli keeps missing, and Boots winning this peak fishing. That was an insane round, and now we're getting in another insane round. Frozen floor. A good opportunity for oNudli to get slightly better lead right now, or maybe for Boots to catch up. oNudli is in the bad spot, and Boots with a nice combo, just obliterating oNudli there, denying her a top 3 spot, and Boots might be getting back in the lead in game number 3. He gets rid of the last random, and he gets those 3 stars. He's 1 star ahead with 3 rounds remaining. Lawnmower jumping back in the cycle, and games 1 and 2 were pretty chill. Like, they were both playing well, but nothing crazy was going on, and we're just hitting the craziness to the max in game number 3. What is going on? It was absolutely insane. Was that? No, that was the random who got just stuck for a good few seconds there. It's cooked so hard indeed. That was quite insane, and he is currently ahead in Lawnmower, but we've seen oNudli taking the win last time, and oNudli is kinda kinda just stealing a bunch of grass. Boots getting pushed by everyone, but this strat did not work out for Nuni as she's behind random right now. What is going on? Everything is happening right now, and it's not even over. In a slow more, Nudli is past the random and catching up to Boots, but I don't think she will have time, and Boots is 2 stars up with 2 rounds remaining. And it's avalanche. Oh, jeez, what a game we're watching right now, chat. What a game. It's randoms, I don't think we'll. Only Nudli know knew. Oh, she will know very soon. Two rounds remaining. Nudli still has good opportunity to catch up, but to get a win without Boots solidifying 50-point bonus, she would need a small swing. Even the smallest one she would need in the last 2 rounds in chicken rings. Considering how good Boots is at it, does not seem so far like the game where she can do this. But we'll see, maybe an absolute throw from Boots will happen, and so far Nudli is finally ahead in chicken rings, but only by like 10 blocks. They're neck and neck so far. Oh, Nudli slows down! Did Nudli miss? Nudli missed, and so did Boots! They both missed the same ring, and Boots, despite that passing Nudli back, getting back into the first spot, but neck and neck into the last ring. They're both going for the cat, and Boots barely winning this one, solidifying a 50-point bonus. Oh, but Ho is the last round. Ho is the last round. Nudli has the chance to tie it up and to not lose the match yet. Can she do it? Boots starting off in a very, very risky spot, allowing Nudli to possibly get a swing, but Nudli doesn't complete it yet. Boots stealing some good amount of land, not securing anything for either of them. Boots got some land there. Nudli will have more, but I don't think any of the randoms will be passing Boots. I think Boots will have 3 wins. After this game, and Nudli still with 0 win bonuses in this 1v1. Wow, what a crazy game 3. What a crazy game 3. Nudli, please fill it in this one block, thank you. Over 100 more points for her in this Ho-Ho, but it does not matter too much as Boots gets win number 3. Oh boy, what a crazy third game. What a crazy third game, and Boots has solidified 50-point bonus for himself, and also solidified the fact that Nudli is not getting it. And right now, with nice 1999 points, sorry for Ranking is in the 3rd place. It's pretty interesting. Personally, I think we should wait and get Page's new entities replacing. Wait, what? In this glitch again? Oh. Oh, I didn't even see that message. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it was on Ho. Okay, you see. We should want it personally. I don't think we will. Game 3 has been concluded, and now nobody needs to get some wins in the last remaining 2 games. She can't win the match, but she can get some wins, and like I said before, it is very important between her and Ken gets more points in their respective 1v1s, which is probably gonna be one of the most decisive factors in this last week, in this last tournament. Not the last tournament. What am I saying? It is not the last tournament, chat. It's we are not quite there yet. We are not quite there yet. Good script free. Oh, it is a good script for overall tournament. Okay, I promise. I promise. It's gonna start getting more and more interesting from this point on. Game number 4. Let's see if the craziness will continue, or are we gonna see more of a chill match like the first 2 games were. Jigsaw Rush. This tournament have taught us that there can be some funny moments from Jigsaw. Maybe we'll see some highly skilled gameplay and both of them going so fast and oh, they finished like same frame, or like no, it was like a frame ahead. I was not fully paying attention. I was looking at the scoreboard and they were so neck and neck there. Both slowing down around the same time, but Nudli starting off another game. Second game in a row with a 1-star lead. It's very, very important to her right now. And Super Ship, which today apparently it is a full swing game. Full 3-0 in one side and then full 3-0 in the other side. You have to die this time. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Like some similar skins to them right now, but I'm just keep confusing when looking at them. Nudli is in the spot where b00tz died last time in between her opponent and the random, but Nudli is turning way smoother, not dying in isolation. Only 2 randoms remaining, so maybe we'll not see a 3-0 unless one of them will do 360 again or some shit. And they are quite approaching each other, but b00tz decides not to be aggressive, and a random kind of blocks off the way for Nudli to catch up, and both randoms just dying at the simultaneously here, and yeah, it's not gonna be a 3-0 this time, but they're still playing for some important points where b00tz seems to be playing more passively while Nudli is trying to find some places to cut b00tz off, and it just completely backfires, giving b00tz an opportunity to tie up the score, and tie up the score he did, and we are playing the same games over and over. Lawnmower is here again. Let's see how this will play out. So far it's playing out horrible for Nudli. Why is she not on the board? Finally catching up to one of the random, but not fully passing them yet, and not and just now passing the other one, getting into the second place finally. And honestly, it's not that bad in terms of points because she's right behind b00tz. Passes him right now for a little bit, but the scores are still very, very close, and b00tz finding better patches of grass in this moment of the game. He is still in the lead, but Nudli catching up, being right behind her opponent. It's gonna be very close. I think Nudli does a quick turn in the middle, and b00tz winning barely. Another one more point-based games. We are getting into another pick fishing. This time slightly different spawns. b00tz on yellow and Nudli on white. Good spawn for Nudli, but spawns don't matter as much in 1v1s. And b00tz is demonstrating it with being ahead currently of his opponent, looking for an opportunity to get more ahead. But oNudli is right behind, and she's right behind in overall star counts as well, so she needs to win this game to tap the scores. So far, b00tz is keeping the first place, but barely. It's gonna be another close pick fishing between them. Yeah, they're neck and neck on the same points, but b00tz misses one of his picks. All of them seem to find the rhythm, with b00tz stealing one of the picks from oNudli, but then missing a few more after that. They're on the same pick counts, 15 seconds remaining. And b00tz just... What is going on with b00tz? b00tz is lagging, apparently. Close again. Yep. Are you avoiding this, chat? We saw him freeze, and it was pretty close, so... No. This seems like just this whole match seems just freaking a boomerang from Sky versus oNudli. Just turning all the way around. And yeah, oNudli was ahead, but it was so slightly, so I don't know. I feel like it affected way too much. It's over tighter, I think he froze, like... They're like not were slightly ahead, I think. Tackle, I think. Can you paint? Where is the last random? I think I'll be waiting this big fishing. So how it usually goes in fun games is that the game to avoid is just gonna get again later, so don't worry. Like, look, watch this. We are going into pick fishing instantly with exact same spawns. Just calling it right now. Just watch me, chat. I have tapped into the cycle fields. It's time. It's gonna come up later. Let's just watch quick game of ho right now. Ho is a pretty good game in this matchup. It's been showing some crazy results so far, and no, they missed one block there. That's what's noticed. That's what's noticed. He noticed it right now. Oh no, they're missing one block there. Fuck, gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Gonna kill me and might kill her chances of winning not just this ho, maybe this game as well. Oh, the one block. I break through. Oh gosh. What happened there? I wonder if we can get a clip of that. If you can post it in the players chat. Yeah, if it is true, we'll avoid it. And why is I saw b00tz typing in the tournament info. What the hell was that? Oh, like minecart racing. Yeah, we will see about ho. I mean, it wasn't there on the screen so far. Oh, look at this. Look at this minecart racing. They're neck and neck, and this time oNudli is winning barely. oNudli is winning barely. I'll count it for now. We'll remove it if I'll see the clip. We'll remove it. We can post it so far. Wait, no, that's not correct. What's going on? Stop. b00tz dying. I just missed that completely. What is going on? Oh? b00tz dying early in Anvil Spliff? What? Surely he didn't lag again. This match is just a shit show right now. What is happening? That's just real b00tz. b00tz? You alright? I lagged. Oops. I wasn't even looking. What happened? Yeah, it should not happen. I've never seen it happening. I've seen Wool not showing up when it was actually there. Like, but it's like not showing up when it's showing up, but when it's not actually there, I don't think I've seen it before. But I don't know. b00tz, are you alright? Are you alright, b00tz? What happened to you? Wait, what? Oh. It's just... What? Are you alright? What is... The randoms for annuals, yeah. Is b00tz alright? What is happening? He just doesn't say anything. b00tz? Can you ask b00tz in body chat what happened? I'll just DM him. Oh, okay. Why am I getting pinged in tournament chat? Oh, okay, that might be the issue. That might be the issue. And the explanation for why he died so early. That might explain some stuff. Up. What again? 3 more rounds. Can't stuff like this just not happen, please? Can we just play the game? Just, you know, do things normally. Alright, surely the last 2 rounds will go. No, as I get older, I think more about death. I'm just gonna leave it as that. Round number 6 is super cheap, so it's very key because it's actually a game that we played. Yes, at the weight limit, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Don't want people to be scammed out by an arbitrary number of weights. Like, you know, surely they die. Surely they die. Surely they die. How to jump in my game. Punch on pork, I don't know, it's chicken wings. Chicken wings always having the delay before the start. It's finally a game that we can play. And a game that we have seen quite a lot in this matchup. Jesus. Do not push the participants again. b00tz have been victorious in this game so far, but it has been very close, especially with them missing the same rings, and oNudli was ahead for a while there, but b00tz passing her, barely staying ahead, like 10 points, 10 blocks in between them. They're approaching the last set of rings. oNudli passes b00tz for a millisecond, but b00tz taking back the lead and finishes first once again, winning chicken rings and now being 2 stars in the lead. 16-14 is the score. Anyone's confused, and RPG 16. Why did we have requeued and we're back here in RPG? Has been more dominant for b00tz today in one of the games, and the other one was won by oNudli, who is getting another first blood kill and then dying to one of the randoms. It's a 3-way tie between random oNudli and b00tz with 1 kills. And b00tz is dying to the same random that killed oNudli. They're now in the lead with 4 kills. What is going on? Oh, this might turn into one of the swings. One of the small swings. There's just so many kills. Did they just get a triple kill? They have 8 right now. What is going on? This match is not real. This match is not happening right now. b00tz and oNudli are fighting for second place. They both at 4 kills right now. Both have like almost same amount of deaths, and oNudli is dying to one of the randoms that was killed by b00tz, and b00tz getting a 1 more star on oNudli. With random just getting like 8 kills there or something. And another scenario that we've seen so many times today. b00tz 3 stars in the lead going into the last round. Just beat them so easily, what the hell? Surely that was the world record, but I'm not gonna retime. Because I'm lazy. Oh, and big jumping in the last round! Hold on! Pause your horses, chat! Pause your dark horses. And it's big justing, and oNudli needs to get a 3-0 to tie up the scores and to get a win 1 against 1. Random. Look at this! Look! The paid actors are going crazy. No way! If oNudli is the main character, that is just. I hope someone can clip that. It's ridiculous. That is so stupid. It's just fucked up. So sorry for me. Oh god. And with 1915, b00tz is getting another way. Oh, what the hell is that match? No, please. The name of the clip. Thank you, Bacon. Oh yes, the fake actors are just not even trying to hide it anymore. Oh, can describing his average pictures in experience. I'm doing the ad break. I'm gonna cry. This is so funny. This is so funny and so sad. The fuck. Either way, b00tz is with at 4 wins right now. With Party Rockers reaching 2000 combined points. And b00tz being at almost 400 himself, while oNudli is almost at 200, still getting some good amount of points, but like I said, it's really gonna depend on how Ken will do against Tail tonight. And oNudli still has one more game to get a win, which is extra 25 points, but if how close it might become between Team Sylvian and Team Dementia Gaming. Any point matters. Hop on it and start banging again. This only one is yeah. I don't think oNudli has a big main character energy right now. Oh, this is how it is. Okay, both of them are ready. One more game remaining. Ads are over. Let's see it. This match is just. I love party games. Just everything is just so crazy in those matches. Surely not farewell. Pichi will be ruined finally. And Frozen 4. Oh, what a start. Oh, what an interesting start we're gonna have. Surely nothing crazy though will happen. b00tz and oNudli going straight at each other instantly. And oNudli is already not in the best spot, but recovering pretty quickly. One of the randoms is out and oNudli. This is just not real. This is actually not real. Oh, and b00tz actually not in the best spot himself though. Is it gonna be a 0-0 Frozen 4? Might happen. b00tz has not secured any stars himself yet. And just right after I said that, he's just getting an easiest double kill of his life. And a 3-0 start in the last game. Good start for b00tz here. We're heading into Jigsaw Rush. See how both of them will do this time. We're starting off ahead, and with both of them played the best Jigsaw Rush today's matchup, and oNudli turned out to be slightly faster. stringing down the lead Boots has right now from a frozen floor. This looks very familiar. Oh no, can. As funny and both sad as it can be, and as how exciting it can make matches, I'm glad that I've started working on thinking of something different for party games. But we will see. We will see. Things are gonna change. In the big picture, that is for me to think with other organizers, and right now let's see how things will change in this matchup. So far, Lab Escape is being going well for Boots. This time he's like 2 blocks in the lead of oNudli, who I think was in the lead for a second there, but Boots then caught up. He's in the lead going into the last few blocks, they're neck and neck, and Boots I'm stuck. Poor Admin Gaming and poor oNudli, who is back at a 3-star deficit. Come me and help me, where is this guy? And we are playing the exact same games again. Surely there will be less repeats and more game diversity in the 5-game matchups, said me right before this tournament started. Surely. Either way, so much pick fishing. I said we were gonna get it. I said we were gonna get it again. Let's see how do we play it out. Wouldn't have helped oNudli probably last time, but still. Maybe it will help her now. She is ahead, but barely. Once again, a very close pick fishing between them. Both at the same points, if not slightly on the faster cycle, but then missing a few picks and Boots taking that slight lead, turning in for himself. 20 seconds remaining, there's like 3 picks now between them, but oNudli, it's not over for her yet. 10 more seconds. Boots is staying in the lead, approaching 30 points, and I think he will be taking another round here. Going into the last 4 rounds for 4-star lead, and we are playing the same games. We are playing the exact same games. This is interesting. Hate party games. It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. In before IL also gives up and just gets 5-0'd by Kenneth. Surely this will not happen. Then in a second I might want to reschedule my game. It's not gonna be that easy. You do only have 1 day left, so. Oh, look at those points. They're both tied basically with a few seconds remaining. Boots is staying slightly in the lead. Can Knowles touch the win right in the end? Oh, Boots winning by like 2 points. Those 2 points that oNudli accumulated by winning Ho-Ho-Ho's in the first 2 games are now giving Boots the win in one more. Going into Super Ship with only 2 randoms and one of them dying instantly. Not looking good for oNudli. She needs some big swings, needs some comebacks, but to get at least one win. It doesn't look good, and oNudli messing up super ship again, and it is over. And we get a new game. We have not seen Volcano today. Okay, new round towards the end, but b00tz will be playing the second ever 5-0 after Niels defeated Swift. Wow. His team lost 5-0 and won 5-0 in this tournament. Only once. What a great performance from b00tz, and a good performance from oNudli as well, who just had the opposite of main character energy for most of it. And that is how it goes with party games. Sometimes winning this volcano, making it slightly better at the end, and another somewhat new game, cannon painting. Have not seen it yet today. Let's see it right now, right at the end. That's my thing. Am I counting something incorrectly? No, I think everything is fine. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. That is. It's also 3-1 in Super Ship. b00tz is staying ahead, was staying ahead in this campaign, and it passes him, but b00tz solidifies another win, and with a 22-15 completes a 5-0. Really, really well played by both of them. Really good batch. And really crazy one that we have witnessed tonight, that is for sure. That is for sure, and b00tz with a total of 484 points. It's not as many as Niels got. Niels got 502 against Swift, but still very good points for his team. And oNudli with 231 still did pretty well and got some points for her team. And now the positions. I'm filing a complaint. What did file a complaint against randoms and Hypixel? I was not involved with any of that. I was not the one playing the randoms, I promise. And with a total of 484 to 31 b00tz winning in points. In this one, let me pull up the spreadsheet on stream so you guys can see the situation a bit better. And now, after being tied up right before this match started in points, SFPR got some good lead on Team Sylvian, team that is possibly gonna win this tournament. They have a good chance on that, but with them not getting that many points in this 1v1, it's not getting any wins in this 1v1. Those are the positions of each team right now. They have gained on Dimension Gaming, but they have not played their 1v1, and if Ken can perform better, especially if he performs significantly better than what they did in terms of points, things might start getting very interesting. There is currently almost a 400 gap between them. Let me sort very quickly. Yeah, we can make sure that they are playing in like 2 hours from now. And yeah, still Sylvian in a good spot, still being ahead, but you can see how many points they dropped in the third week compared to the first 2 weeks performances. But Sylvian hasn't submitted everything yet. Sky has still some time to grind, and oNudli still got some good amount of points in the 1v1. And so now all eyes on the match gaming, all eyes on IL versus Ken. And what will happen in the last day? Because Ken can get some good amount of points. That's it. They are currently 370 behind. And Niels didn't submit everything for PB Hunt. Although it's probably better say 430 behind, because Sky is most likely have reached 100 wins right now and will be getting extra 60 points. So 130, that is points that Ken can get with like with 2 or 3 wins in the 1v1. But even 1 win is like it's like 300 points, so it will be coming down to the other 2 categories. Still anyone's game between those 2 for the win in the tournament. The Manchi Gaming has a chance, and we will see in just 2 hours if they will use it. IL versus Ken. Both top 10 players, both very good players, and yeah, we will see conclusion to 1v1s at least in this tournament, and possibly one of the very good matchups. IL versus Ken is always quite exciting. Yeah, it's scoreboard and last block broken. That was a match, definitely one of the matches we have witnessed. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I'm not. I don't know if when we'll add it to this. I don't know. Just a bit weird. It's like easier to get the timing of the block breaking than the timing of the block starting breaking, because like animations are kind of weird. I was thinking about it for the one of the latest top stars updates, and I was like looking into it, and it's just like, you know, the animations of breaking and block starting breaking can be a bit silly, and also it is not as big of a time save compared to like time difference compared to the end of the run. But I will probably figure something out. I'll probably look into it more, especially if it becomes a bigger issue. Because right now, I mean, it's like kind of just whoever gets more blocks, more better blocks, and who will be switching faster between them, between the tools. Like, yeah. I'll look into it more right now, but we'll look more into it later. But right now, it's not like a big issue. I feel like, or maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just doing something silly. But if there is a consistent way to remove it, I will find it. I'll figure it out, and it will be implemented once I do. That's for sure. Yeah, I just talked about it, but it's I was thinking of like making the wording so that like it is timed of the start of the first block breaking. If you started doing it before the timer started, basically. But like I said, the animations, I tried doing it, but the animations are a bit silly and inconsistent. But also I might have been tripping, so or just didn't notice something. We'll see. And also considering that, you know, I think one of the things is that I think either 1 or 2 runs in top 3 right now for Lavascaper with the replay and the animations that are even more messed up. So it's quite tough to figure out the more consistent thing. Anyway, those are our total standings right now. We will see how they will change after IO versus Ken, which we will see in like hour and a half probably, or closer to 2 hours from now on. I will be going now. Quick stop to MCCI stream. No, I don't think I will. I will go now for a little bit. Just take a small break and I will come back with another stream in 2 hours. So yeah, that was a good match. That was a match that we have witnessed, that's for sure. So yeah, some funny business is going on there, and also both players played really well. So good skill, gave us a great match, and I hope we will see another great match later today. Thank you guys for watching this stream. I'll see you in around 2 hours for IO versus Ken, so no big goodbyes right now. So yeah, see you very soon, chat. Thank you all very much for watching and hopefully enjoying the stream. See you later.